thought. It was like he said, "Holy shit." I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. But I was probably like 9 or 10.
A black priest?
A black priest who said, "Holy shit." He's right. He's absolutely right. That's what you call a black. That was 1982, man. I remember those two kids, those two white boys. Remember that joke he told me?
Yeah.
That was in Brooklyn.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about that place was that the only thing that I remember about that place specifically, right?
Voices of Jannah?
Voices of Jannah, I'm not sure if it was before or after that Khomeini Center.
Voices of Jannah was
I can't even put it, because, you know, they're not two in the same.
It was before.
Okay. But when we walked into that...
It was around the same time, but it was before, yeah. It was like around the same time.
Okay.
Because that's when it was all into the Shiite stuff. And they were Shiites from, they weren't white, they were Iranian. And they were Shiites from Iran.
Now, that you mentioned that, do you remember there was like, either he was running the place or he was an administrator, but this was a fine looking, well-dressed individual who was running the place. Who was running the place at the time, as far as you remember?
Running
the center.
The Voices of Jannah or the Shia?
The Shia Center.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of options.
I vaguely remember.
Again, this was somebody who was dressed in a suit. He always had a suit on, and he had the shirt.
He had a suit. Did he wear a kufi and a beard?
He did not. He had a beard, but he did not wear a kufi. And he was in a suit. He was wearing the Iranian type shirt that they put when they have those suits on. That's how this guy was dressed. He was dressed like Ahmadinejad.
Okay.
To make it simple.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
I'm telling you, this man had to get his hair cut every week. He was that sharp.
Really?
Really. That's all I remember. I didn't listen. I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to go around. Like, I don't know where the prayer area was. I don't remember us ever praying together. I cannot say that. I cannot say that I've, can tell you where the restrooms are. I can't tell you, maybe a basketball court somewhere. That, maybe. Otherwise, like, I do not.
It was all really secretive. Like, the whole...
Dude, I'm telling you. It
wasn't really a mosque. It was like a cult thing.
Whatever it was, there was a gentleman who was running that place. And the thing that I remember about him distinctively, because you said they were all Iranian. They were all Iranian. The boys were Iranian. The mom was Iranian. That's why you call them white.
Yeah.
But there's one distinctive thing that I remember about this sharp-dressed man, gentleman. And that's all I took from there. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you the first hint. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Excuse my French for those.
He was a black priest?
Yes, he was black.
He was black?
He was black. He was dressed well like that, but he was black. I was like, that's strange. But I kept laying my eyes on him every time we went there.
He was well dressed.
Well dressed. If he was white, I wouldn't have paid him 2 cents. The fact that he was black, holy mess. But but getting back to grandmother, I mean, Tante Abidjan said one thing, and I don't know, bro. If she has to have the oxygen the whole time.
What?
I said she has to have the oxygen the whole time. That's serious, man.
Yeah, she has to have oxygen the whole time. Yeah.
SubhanAllah, man. We're gonna send our med corps in there to check that out. Just to let everybody know that. For real, for real.
The other oxygen.
Hey, man. You know, we'll let our people do our evaluation. But so this week is really a big week, isn't it?
Yeah.
The first is Thursday. You know.
Yeah, she goes. That's when her appointment is.
Yeah. Well, that's some stuff right there. But the other thing is that if you go for a higher, it'll help you, just like Umi said, as far as this Voices of Jannah stuff. Those march helped you out. She always said, don't stop at the masters, go for the doctorate, and don't stop there, go for the PhD. And I don't see any time in wasting. Seriously, 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? You fool around with, this is a slave system they got going around here, man. Don't fool around with these people on this paper they do, man. They could come at your business one day and been like, sir, you've been in business for 30 years. We need to see some higher level credentials or else your ass is going to get tax evaded. Look at, they've been doing that ever since Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
Like, you were trying to start your own economy here. Did you have any real credentials to actually give you that leverage? Otherwise, I mean, you made too much money for an individual. It's tax evasion, baby. You know?
Yeah, man.
Because he really had in him to change the economy for black people. It was that simple to them. They're like, too early, too soon. No how, no way. We ain't going to kill you. We're just going to destroy you. So, you got to wake up and, and realize what is happening. At least you wrote your programs. You know them in and out. Nobody's ever going to mess with you on those. And they're original. You know what I mean? So, well, I mean, you think about it, man. You already have, 17, 19 years in the military, some crazy mess like that. And, I mean, you got your undergrad in it. You got a master's in it. Here you are, and, I mean, you think about it. Don't fool around with these, with these iblises like that, man. Ain't even that kind of party.
I have until 2025 to use the GI Bill.
Listen, man. I don't care until how long you claim or you think you may have it until, which is also too many holes and uncertainties. Yeah, seriously, man, you got to fortify, man. This 90-day march is something else, man. We're learning a lot. Building, man. But did you listen to the Prophet ﷺ's military career or his legendary legacy career?
Yeah, I listened to the last one you said.
Alhamdulillah, man. Yeah, so... And inshallah, man, I'm going to try and get all the way to Ali, at least. We're going to try and make it all the way till where Hassan is giving bay'ah to his second cousin. See, a lot of people do not understand that these were all cousins and in-laws to each other.
Abu Ubaidah?
Abu Ubaidah, yeah. They all were cousins and, distant cousins of the Prophet. The Prophet ﷺ was connected to every last tribe there. He was from the Quraysh.
Right.
And the only thing that the Arabs can agree to, even until today, is that the only tribe that they will really rally behind is that of the Quraysh. They couldn't rally behind any other tribe. Arabs, that's how confused Arabs are today. But they will agree on that, definitely. All of them will.
Mm-hmm.
But, so what happens basically is that, they were given a responsibility to carry on the legacy of the Prophet ﷺ. And they did the best that they could, but at the end of the day, they were witnessing what he did not witness himself.
Right.
You know, so there definitely were disagreements, you know, and they put them aside and still work together. You know, from the time of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq all the way till really the death of Uthman. That marked it. That was like, we're no longer just going to be having differences and then putting them aside. We're going to fight through them, okay, everybody?
Right.
You know, so when they had a difference of opinion there, you know, they started rallying their allies, you know, their troops, and started just going in on them, you know, started fighting each other. And once you start fighting with the sword, man, that's the first casualty of war is the truth, bro. The truth, man. Because if the truth was still there, then there would not be any killing. There would not be any fighting. And that's so you know, it's very interesting, man. How did it all start? You know, and if you go back to the earlier videos, like his actual career, that's how you're gonna know like how it all started. How did he manage to build it from a community to a nation with a military? You have to know that. You know, what steps did he take? So, but by the end of his life on this earth as we know it, you know, they were, yeah, man. He had trained 30,000. Some say, if you include the women, 60 to 100,000 people who were all working on his command. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know. So if you take from that, you definitely can't go wrong. Anything else, we don't know. See, so alhamdulillah, Rabbil. Yeah, your grandmother wants you to call her, man. I told you that already.
Huh?
Yeah, I just wanted to remind you.
I'll talk to her tomorrow. I'm gonna see her tomorrow.
You gonna see her tomorrow?
Yeah, she's
and, then,
nice, huh?
and then when you get there, she's gonna be mad at you because you didn't call her. And I know what you're gonna say, right? You're gonna be like, Grandma, I spoke to you yesterday, Grandma.
I didn't call. What the hell?
Yeah. Like I said, she already called me twice. But you know, I think she doesn't have like call waiting on her phone.
You don't. She doesn't have call waiting on her.
Yo, I know what happened, man. When they offered her the call waiting, she says, "Does it cost me anything a month?"
Is it extra? How much extra?
I don't want it.
No, that's okay. She said, no, that's okay. That's what she said.
Allah yarhamha. Yalla. All right, man. Let me get myself together, man. I should be going ahead, man, and teaching my courses. Take care of yourself, brother.
All right, we'll talk, man.
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam.